Probably one of the better training weeks I've had in a long time. Everything this week until about maybe the last couple days of the week. Now I say week as in 7 days, not the traditional Sunday to Saturday, because kind of spread this out. But everything flowed very nicely, especially for the first 5 days. Especially the squats. I just felt all my vertebrae stack up very nicely. Had absolutely no pain in the lower back at all, and everything flowed very nicely. Everything was fast, everything was smooth, and very confident. And as far as I can tell right now, I'm not shooting with my hips up first or anything like that. And obviously, it's a kind of a lower weight. I was supposed to do 7. I think I had got 8 or 9 on these for the easy RP of 8. So, yeah, and I've always been kind of a lifter like that. I've always been better at reps, maybe because that's how I started training from a long time ago. More of the bodybuilding style, and yeah, just and I've always been able to grind out reps better than trying to get those maximums. Then again, my CNS isn't really tuned for that, so we'll see how that ends up. Yeah, everything else went pretty well. It is starting to get hot here in Charleston. More annoyingly more humid than that's humidity that gets me. Some of these days they were actually in the lower 90s, but as long as the humidity wasn't that bad, it wasn't too bad. Working out, keep in mind the facility is not climate controlled at all. But yeah, I felt very good on every one of my lifts. I guess the only thing I've done differently that I can tell right off is I did start putting actually 30 minutes of squats, or just squatted sitting down every day. Basically at work I take about a 5-minute break every hour, and like a smoker's break except a squatter's break, and I just kind of find an empty room and then just gonna squat down for a while. I try to get in that position and do a little stretches, and I think that's been relieving my back quite a bit, and I feel a lot more confident. And I guess another factor might be I haven't drank for about 6 weeks. I actually just recently had my first beer yesterday, and that was more due to some health complications rather than by choice. And I haven't had caffeine this week either, so no diuretics. But the first week was really tough without caffeine, but I've gotten used to it, and I don't know if I want to actually take caffeine for my workouts right now. I think I'm gonna lay it off until I get to more of a heavier weight that I need to get amped up for, or something like that. So I've been doing fine without it, and we'll see where that goes. Now I am kind of going to more of a lower rep scheme with a little bit of a higher intensity starting next week. I wasn't sure if I need to deload this coming week, but we'll see how the main set feels. If main set feels tough, might not, or I might have a deload. My deload is a little different nowadays. I've never been comfortable with deload where you do it 50%. That ruined me really badly. So I think well, for my deload, it's usually a little lower intensity, but at the same time I basically don't do any back off sets. Right now I do basically about 3 working sets, and then I do about 3 back off sets per exercise, with the last set being 9 reps. And if I do a deload, I'd probably cut that out. But we'll see how that goes. Each of my cycles, I have it at about 8 reps. Oops, not 8 reps. 8 weeks. So we'll see if I last that long. This was actually pretty tough. I was only supposed to do 4 reps, so I ended up doing 8. So everything was moving really well. Felt really comfortable and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. As far as meet planning, there most likely be some life-changing events for me here pretty soon. So I am still aiming for fall sometime, but I'm not sure where to do it. But as soon as I figure that out, I really want to participate in a meet. I don't expect to put up big numbers or anything. I just want to be a part of. I just want to belong. Yeah, but just want to experience the whole thing and see how that goes. And it's always been fun. Always good to be part of the community. Talk about community. I guess this was the first weeks where I didn't really have any training partner that came with me or anything. I worked out by myself. Maybe that's why I was doing so well. I was concentrating myself. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. But I do like the sense of community in the powerlifting world. So we'll see where I get. This was the first day where I kind of felt fatigued. This is kind of a bro day. I do some incline presses, and then I think I do some rows and some just more balanced work, hypertrophy, bodybuilding kind of things. And I started kind of feeling fatigue at this point on. So I'm wondering if that will carry over. I did have a rest day yesterday, and I am gonna start drinking again. So we'll see. As far as drinking wise, I don't see that being a too much of a negative. As long as you wake up and you don't feel the effects from the night before, I don't think it'll affect you that much. Of course, that's not always the case with me. Same time, I do realize, becoming older, that if I do drink, I've started noticing a long time ago that drinking does affect my sleep a little bit sometimes. Not necessarily the night before, but it seems to affect my sleep after. So we'll see how far I get. Anyways, also I think I might have put I did. Started doing a little bit of Olympic lifting. Lower the weight. I'm just trying to get through the form and such, and I always did some power cleans when I was doing small up or something. They always helped quite a bit, especially being explosive and such. And since my back injury, I've been having my psoas been really tight, but I've been working on trying to push the hips through, almost like humping the bar right before it gets, in transition. And I'm not an Olympic lifter, first of all, and second of all, I'm not a fan of those positions 1, 2, and 3. I'd rather kind of stick to the Chinese or Asian lifting, I guess, where it's more of a smooth transition. There's no positions per se. But what do I know about it? There is a camp that's being offered, but I'm just not sure my schedule, so I don't know if I want to do that yet. I do want to get a good coach. I am very motivated to learn it. And about before the shoulder injury, I actually kind of half want to transition into a full-time Olympic lifter. So that desire is not here yet. I don't see it being here in a while. But I think this will help me just be more explosive, be more aware of my body, and then force me to do more mobility things. But yeah, that's about it. This video is getting really long. I'm just gonna shut it down because I have to go eat. Anyways, remember guys, never drink too much. Don't drink too fast. Be the wolf, not the sheep.